You know what it looks like. You've been there before.
No.
Sometimes people sell drugs there.
I don't know, but I don't know what go on in prison word like that. I can't say all that.
All right.
I can't say all that.
You said you've been to pressure. What did you go to pressure world for?
I went up there with him to get it, Mr. Govan to get his car washed before. And then I went the day of the shooting and I met Mr. Govan up there.
All right, so is it your testimony now, after I just asked you, you've been there before and you know what it looks like? You've only been there twice. Is that your testimony?
I can't tell you how many times I've been to get a car washed, sir.
Okay. You live in the same neighborhood as Mr. Govan, just a couple minutes away.
Yes, sir.
The pressure world is just a couple minutes away from both you guys.
Yes, sir.
And you know what it looks like.
Yes, sir.
And you've been there.
Yes, sir.
Have you been there without Mr. Govan?
No, sir.
Okay, so is it fair to say then you're saying you've only been there twice in your life?
I can't tell you because I've probably been there 2-3 times with him. I don't know. I just can't tell you, sir.
Okay, so it was, I went there to get my car, he got his car washed.
I asked him to answer.
Why don't they, well, I'm sorry, Your Honor, I apologize. You went there one time with Mr. Govan so he could wash his car.
Get it car washed.
Okay. And then the next time you mentioned it was to pick up your phone.
If you want to say that, yes, sir. I went back to pick my phone up from him at the car wash. He told me to meet him where he get his car washed because I already knew. So, you know, I went there and met him.
And then there may have been other times you went to the car wash with Mr. Govan.
No, I'm not saying all that, sir.
Okay.
I'm not saying that.
When you go to pressure world, you do notice there's cameras all around the building and there's only one way in and out.
I don't notice all that, but it might be.
Okay. So if I'm a good detective and you say I went to pressure world, certainly they would have gone to pressure world, seen the cameras, and asked for the surveillance footage, right? The
I
backup
don't know what
footage.
they did, sir. I can't do their job for. I don't know. I can't tell them. I don't know what they did, sir.
All right. When you talked about when the meeting happened, was it just you and Juk when the meeting happened?
No, me, Juk, and Mr. Hernandez Govan, sir.
And was that planned in advance?
Nah, I told you I was just pulling up about Peter's actually, and Juk was already over there. And
Okay.
Govan was like, we're going to see right here. You know what I'm saying? This is what we wanted to be the other day. And
All right.
Juk like, hold on, put them phones, you know what I'm saying? Can't trust you like that.
With regards to trying to figure out when this meeting happened with Juk, that's the first time you saw him, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
First time I saw him.
And you just know Mr. Govan for a very short period of time prior to this meeting, right?
Right.
Okay, but Govan, even though you don't even know him, approached you and said you want to kill some people.
No, he said, you know, paperwork got hits on the head. Not you want to kill some people. Then
Okay.
paperwork got hits on the head. Bound is on it.
Right, so,
This our turn.
okay.
You know what I'm saying? Street. This
He
our
just-
turn. I always seen.
So is he doing a public service announcement saying, hey, there's a
Nah,
bounty on these
nah.
people, or is he
You don't
telling
do
you to
shit
do
like
it?
that. You don't do shit like that. You know what I'm saying? You first you gotta figure a person out. So that's basically what he was doing, figuring me out. He said I was buying pills for him. So I probably need a little money because I get pills on credit or whatever from him. You know what I'm saying? And he saw me and Bobby tight, so he figured me out and was like, you know, you want to make some money?
Okay. And so this is a murder Mr. Govan couldn't do himself to make $100,000. He needed you to do it and maybe get $10,000 out of it.
I don't know what he could have did himself. I don't know. I can't tell you all this, sir. He probably, well, he had a whole bunch of young guys around him, you know what I'm saying? So I guess he wanted to just send us on out, you know.
So now he had a whole bunch of guys that he was talking to this about.
Nah, I'm saying he had young guys around him, you know, we'll come around. So, you know.
So is everybody supposed to be told, go out and kill people and make some money?
I don't know, sir. I don't know about all that. I'm not finna sit here and lie, sir.
Okay, but now you're telling me that he had other young people out here and everybody knew that there was a price on
I didn't
dollars.
say everybody. I don't know who all knew, sir, but I know me, Bobby, Justin, and the other guy. I don't know who all knew because I'm not with they little crew. So what they talked about when I went around, I don't know, sir. You know what I'm saying? I was Bobby's partner. I wasn't his partner really, but you know, once me and Bobby, he saw me and Bobby was, then he, you know, started, you know, trying to play a bundle.
All right. So a gentleman that you've just recently met decides he's going to trust you enough to tell you that there's a price on people's head. And just like that, you trust some guy living in Orange Mound to be able to come through with the money based on his representation.
Nah, it wasn't even representation. It's just, you know, when you hungry for some money, you would get out there and get your hand dirty, you know what I'm saying? And then, like I said, I had already saw Juke, like after he told us, and we went on one mission, and Bobby clarified that, you know, his brother good for, and Juke was over there when I met, and Juke clarified that our money was gonna be good. It's go time.
Right, but remember,
We done been to the club together and everything.
I get it, but
And
let's,
Juke was at the club too.
right, I understand Joe told you the money was good, but the problem with that statement is you'd already shot at Mr. Wu, you said close to a month or so before meeting
Nah,
with
I
Joe.
didn't say no month or so before meeting no Juke. I didn't say that. It was a couple days later. When I pulled up and got them pills, it probably was the next day or 2-3 days later. I can't remember the timeline, but it wasn't no couple months.
So when you said 2 weeks, maybe a month,
Nah,
that was incorrect.
I didn't say that, sir. I
Alright.
didn't say that. It was like probably the next day I pulled up over there, bought the pills from him. The next day or two, I don't know exactly when. And he was like, here go, let's see right here. This who put their work in, who shot it, Woo.
All right, so if all this is already known and understood, why would Mr. Juk need you to take your phones out and then walk you through how much everybody's worth? You already knew all that.
If you want to be honest with you, I can be honest with you. Because they were saying that Mr. Govan was like one straight or nothing like that, was like informant and stuff like that. And, you know, they were saying that he was police, so
Okay.
yeah, well, all the phone got to go outside, you know, when you talk around.
So let me back this up. You were told at the meeting that Mr. Govan could be police.
Nah, Bobby been told me that.
So Bobby told you.
And then the streets talk, you know, people in the neighborhoods were saying that, you know, he had got him popped and he had got him sent to jail and he was
Right.
setting them up and stuff like that.
So let's maybe go back to scratch. You just met this guy for a short period of time over the summer. Bobby's already told you he's a snitch, maybe works for the feds.
But you can't tell me nothing about nobody like that. If he ain't did no wrong to me, he ain't did no police stuff to me, he ain't police me, so I don't just take you to the street say that about anybody, you know what I'm saying? They
Your
probably
friend-
saying it about me right now.
Your friend Bobby Carter told you that. Your friend.
An associate.
Okay.
I don't have friends, I have associates.
All right. Your associate told you that this man that you just met is a federal snitch. You can't trust him, right?
Yeah, but people say that about anybody, man, you know what I'm saying? So, no, you ain't did no police stuff to me, like, I ain't got no bad to say about you, you know what I'm saying?
All right.
You cool, you did.
So-
You know, streets talk like that all the time, associates or whatever. Because he probably seen how me and him was getting, and he ain't like that, so he come with the, like, you know, he police, you know what I'm saying? So, I don't listen to what people say.
All right. So let me just ask.
It's just like proving guilty and to prove innocent, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's the problem we're having. So let me ask you
Innocent
some
and to
questions.
prove guilty, however you get.
All right. So before you meet Mr. Govan, according to you, whenever that was, Bobby Carter's already giving you rumors, your associate, that he's a snitch. You can't trust him.
Nah, not before, after me and him start, you know what I'm saying, hanging out and stuff, you know what I'm saying, that was Bobby.
All right. So now you're saying Bobby told you he was a snitch after you guys
Yeah,
started hanging out?
like, after he saw how our relationship was, this when he was like, you know what I'm saying, can't trust him, you know, that's why I feel back. He was like, that's why he want to take me pause in. Ain't none of this or nothing like that, you know what I'm saying?
So your associate Bobby Carter that introduced you to Mr. Govan fell back because you didn't trust Mr. Govan.
Yeah, because me and Bobby had a problem too, though, so that's why
Okay.
I really didn't believe it, because he had put my towel on flag and stuff, so I really just ain't believe everything people were saying, you know what I'm saying?
All right, so now you and your associate Bobby Carter had problems as well.
I
So you
had
didn't believe
feel,
it.
yeah, so I was like really more around him than Bobby. I had feel bad for Bobby because we had little different problems and stuff too, you know.
So the same guy you went shooting with, you guys had a disagreement, so you weren't friends anymore.
yeah.
So the car where it's parked, even though Bobby lives just a couple of doors down, we're going to keep saying it's across from Govan's house. It was actually in front of an abandoned house, right? One or two down from Govan.
What?
The car, when you guys dropped off the Mercedes.
It was right across the street at the abandoned house from his house.
Okay, which is 2 doors down, but on the same street from Bobby Carter's house.
Yeah, it's on the same side as Bobby, you know what I'm saying?
All right.
On the same side as Bobby, but right across the street from Mr. Govan.
Did Bobby ever call you and say, why is there a fancy Mercedes sitting in front of my house with a busted window?
I wasn't talking to Bobby at the time. Bobby texted me and said, you niggas ain't gonna fuck with me. It's actually in my phone, so
Okay.
Bobby the one, I don't know.
When you talked to the police regarding the meeting, you said the meeting took place around the time Braylon Murray was murdered. You remember that?
Who?
Braylon Murray.
Who was it?
Could I show him on the exhibit, please? I want you to look at the highlighted portion of paragraph 9 of the debrief for the defense. You mentioned you've seen the discovery about you, so this is about you. You agree that the feds wrote up a long 6-page summary about your interview, right?
I ain't had it in my school.
Okay, so your lawyer, over the last 3 years, has never shown you your own statement to the police.
No, I ain't get out in the school.
So you're basically telling me your lawyer is a complete buffoon that didn't share your own discovery
No, I
with you.
wouldn't say that about my lawyer. I'm not saying it, because I told him I didn't want the rest of the discovery. So I didn't say that. I just said I didn't get all my discovery.
So you know specifically the interviews that you did with the police, maybe the most important thing, he didn't give those to you.
I didn't care to get all that. After these thick pages came, I didn't care to get no more.
Can you hand that to him? Just read the highlighted portion to yourself, please.
I don't know who that is. What's the nickname?
I don't know. That's what the police said you wrote. You told them. CD, that was you at the time. That's the phrase, the initials they were using for you. Said the August 13, 2021. His meeting was around there, around the same time Braylon Murray was murdered. Right?
I don't know who that is.
Okay. Tell me, how many people have you shot over your life, your career?
My career is not a career, for one, but I went to jail in 2011 for aggravated assault charge, and that's it.
Okay, but I'm just asking you, how many people have you shot? We've got Wu down. Who else?
I haven't shot Wu. I shot Ed Wu. It's the difference.
All right. Tell these nice people in the jury box, how many people have you shot at?
One. How many people have I shot at?
Yeah.
Wu, and I shot a guy in 2011, and dog, that's it.
All right.
Now criminals just doing stuff like that.
Okay. Could I retrieve that deputy? You got arrested.
Everyone, this is Tim from Your Sex Tech. Today in this video, I'm going to show you how to place in a YouTube stream key in OBS. So if you go to File,
Yes, sir.
then go to Settings,
Under the
open this up.
Okay. The police still interviewed you on the 9th, is that correct?
Because I said I talked to him because I
Up and go down to
figured as long
Scream.
as I don't incriminate myself,
We have-
you know, they'll let me go.
Okay. And then do you remember your girlfriend Angela Arnold talking to the police on December 14th?
The option to select
I remember.
YouTube
I wasn't
as
there. I was
a
locked up.
streaming option.
All right.
So we
Do
can
you remember
go to
calling
Use
the
Stream
police
Key right here.
on
Otherwise, you can
December
just
12th before she gave her statement to talk to her?
Yeah.
All right. Do you remember asking for an alibi from Angela so you wouldn't be mixed up in this thing?
Alibi? What you mean?
That you didn't do it?
No, I probably did. 9 times out of 10,
connect with your account and sign in, and it should automatically link it. Otherwise, we
And
can
then you
go to
also
Use
called
Stream Key,
Shay. Is that Letitia
and then we can
Jackson?
find the stream key.
And you also
So
talked
let's
to
go
her on
over
December
to
12th,
my
talking
YouTube
about
channel.
what exactly happened, that you were
So
in trouble.
when you're logged in here,
No, I don't remember. That's my birthday though, but I don't remember.
Okay. Do you remember being told that Angela went and talked to the police on the 14th of
Yeah,
December?
I remember.
All right. After that call, do you remember calling Uncle Ron and asking him find out what Angela said to the police.
Yeah, I was wrong.
Okay. And aside from Uncle Ron, you also called your brother Quez to find out what Angela said to the police on the 14th, right?
I probably did.
All right. And aside from Uncle Ron and your brother Quez, you also called Shay about it, right, to contact Angela.
Probably did.
And then you, aside from Uncle Ron, your brother Quez, Shay, your child's mother, you also asked Kiana, your sister, to find out what Angela told the police. You have to say yes or no.
Probably did.
Okay. And do you remember your family?
You wanna go up to where it
telling
says-
Angela, do not go down to the police station to make a second statement?
What you mean, my family? Who is my family? Like, I don't know.
Shay,
Nah, Shay my kid's mama. I don't even get along.
Great.
I don't know.
And then instead of uploading, you want to go to go live. And then we can go ahead and go to right now or to a later date. Doesn't matter. And then I'm going to go to stream software. Now it's going to load this page. And right here, we're going to find the stream key. So I'm just going to copy it. Select copy. And go back over to Streamlabs. And then paste it in here.
Jeffy, could you show